Hi guys, so this is part 2 of a series where I rank every single game on neal.fun, so let's get started. Alright, so the first game we have today is called Who Was Alive, and the year is 1800. Let's see if I recognize any of these people. No, not really. Oh, Beethoven, I know him. Oh, also Napoleon. Alright, let's do a different year. Can we do 2025? Okay, so the limit is 2000. Stephen Hawking, Muhammad Ali, Saddam Hussein, Neil Armstrong. Alright, how about 1900? Ernest Hemingway, Al Capone, Mao Zedong, anyone else? Dwight D. Eisenhower, former US president. Okay, let's do one more. How about 1776? So again, I don't really know any of these people. Just keep scrolling. Beethoven again, and Napoleon again. Alright, we're gonna move on. Okay, so the next game is called Dark Patterns. Websites on the internet are constantly trying to get you to complete actions, whether it's buying something, recommending a friend, or posting private information, blah blah blah. Alright. Sneak in the basket. The sneak in the basket technique is often used to get you to buy extra and unnecessary items without your knowledge. Works by sneakily adding items to your shopping cart right before your purchase. Right, cool item. I give you action one, item warranty, unrelated, item unrelated. What? Okay. Oh, did I lose? Awesome. Okay, item? I'm so confused. Alright. Confirm shaming is when the websites make no option something terrible to guilt you into saying yes. You want to sign up for our amazing newsletter? No, I hate amazing content. No, I hate cute dogs. No, I like eating babies. I'll just say it then. Right, this just seems like a lot of text and stuff. Seems kind of boring, so we're going to move on. So the next game is called Share This Page, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You can share this with practically any social media platform. Alright, let's see what happens if I click share with YouTube. Yes, I have a YouTube channel. I'm recording a video right now. Dazzle your viewers with this page. Are you guys being dazzled by this page? Share with Uber, maybe? Tired of awkward conversations? Make it worse by telling your driver about this page. Alright, what is this? Vkontakte? I've never heard of this in my life. Russian. Okay. Wait, share with Satan? What? Share with the dead? Share with wait, how does this even share with aliens? Share with Santa? Share with God? What happens if I click share with God? Include it in your prayers? Okay, this is really weird. Alright, we're gonna move on. Okay, so now we have The Size of Space. It says made by Neil Agarwal. If you don't know, he's the creator of this website. Alright, use the right arrow key or swipe left to start. Alright, an astronaut. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hubble Space Telescope. Bigger than an astronaut. Bigger than that is a space shuttle. Bigger than that is a space station. Bigger than that is a Saturn V rocket. Bigger than that is the asteroid Bennu. Never heard of that. And bigger than that is Deimos. Also never heard of that. 243 Eta. 4 Vesta. What are these names? Ceres. Maybe? Pluto. And then Europa. It's just called Moon. All the other ones have fun names. And then ours is just called Moon. Alright, let's see how big this gets. There's Earth. Here's the sun, but it gets way bigger than that. Oh my god. Wait, what? What the heck? Hey, how big does it get? We passed the Milky Way galaxy. I saw that. Wait, what was the last thing? Observable universe. Oh my gosh, that's huge. It's so much bigger than the last thing. We started from an astronaut and came all the way to that. Wow. Alright, so next we have the deep sea. Once again, it says made by Neil Agarwal. 2 meters deep, you have an Atlantic salmon. a manatee, a striped bass, staghorn coral. 16 meters deep, you have the European pilchard and the polar bear. 44 meters deep, you got the barramundi, the velvet crab, the blue tang, and the clownfish. So we got all the Nemo fish down here. Then we get more fish down here, even more down here. Beluga whale, alright. Orca whales are 100 meters deep, alright. What's at the very bottom? Still scrolling. Okay, we're over 1,000 meters deep now. Oh my gosh, wait. This is really deep. Saw somewhere that the ocean is deeper than Mount Everest is tall. This is backing that up. How steep does this get? Where's the end? What? This is the average depth of the ocean. This is average? In some places it goes deeper. Much deeper. On April 14th, 1912, the Titanic sank to a depth of 3,800 meters. The abyssal zone. It's freezing down here. Very few animals can survive. I don't care. I want to see the bottom. Where's the bottom? We only just past average. We might have a while left. There's like a fish every 1,000 meters. Wait, what? It's the deepest point of the Manila Trench. Okay, let's keep going. Wait. The Hadal Zone. More people have been to the moon than here. We've explored our own moon more than we have our own planet. At least some parts of our planet. Okay, I'm not gonna stop until I get to the bottom. I don't care anymore. This is taking too long. What's at the bottom? Mariana Trench? Wait, what? What's this? The Challenger Deep. That's the Mariana Trench. I was right. 10,000 meters deep. Alright, next game. Okay, so this next one is called Life Stats, and it's asking for the day I was born, and I'm not showing you guys stats, so we're just gonna skip this one. Okay, so this next one is called Printing Money. Minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. Teacher makes $16 an hour. Software engineer makes $45 an hour. Physician makes $90 an hour. A Fortune 500 CEO makes $4,000 an hour. My hourly pay. I don't have a job. Oh, let's say 100. Okay. Well, how fast can I make it move? What if I just do a bunch of nines? Oh. Oh, wow. That's really fast. Yeah, I definitely need to make that much money, guys. Definitely. I'm gonna move on to the next game, though. Okay, so that was the end of part 2. If you want to see part 3, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.